What is up, my friends? My name is Echo, and today I'm teaching you guys how to take down the ring base. I came over to the Scrappy Wizards today, guys, because here were some ring base attacks that could really demonstrate how to get it done properly, as well as me participating in the CWL with the Scrappy Wizards starting in 23 and a little bit hours. Excited for the second season of CWL to start right here. It's always a lot of fun, and I have to say, guys, I love the rewards. But remember, if you like Clash of Clans content and you want to watch videos for Clash every single day, come on over, sub the channel, and turn notifications for those daily Clash videos. Now, we're going to be looking at this most recent war from the Scrappy Wizards, and we're going to see 4 different attacks with a variety of strategies utilizing, or actually attacking, a ring base. And right here, we have Sriracha coming in with a Queen Walk P.E.K.K.A. Bow Witch attack. Notice this is a pretty solid Town Hall 12 base being attacked here as well. But what will normally happen is the troops will go into the base and then they'll split off. They'll go in different directions, or I should say, it's hard to do this with the green screen, like that. They'll go around the circle, never making their way into the core, and they'll usually end up in a 1-star. So we need to figure out a way to get to the core of the base, and that's going to be demonstrated in today's replays. And we're going to start out here with this Queen Walk. It's going to go on right from above, and it's going to look pretty darn nice. There's our Queen with the healers on top of her. What she's going to be doing is funneling out this side of the base, and that's the key to these attacks, guys. Funnel your troops into the core of the base. If you can get them all into the core, then you're going to be golden. And the Wall Wrecker assists greatly with this strategy, because that Wrecker is going to go straight towards the Town Hall. We have the Grand Warden in here as well, guys. That Grand Warden's ability is going to be used with all of these troops. Look at everything within the aura of the Grand Warden. The Wall Wrecker opening up that wall, allowing all these bowlers, or at least a lot of these bowlers, to get themselves into the base. There's that Grand Warden's Eternal Tome ability, pushing the core of the base. Double Dragons in the Clan Castle, not going to do much to our heroes. They're in the poison. The Queen's taking them out as well. The healers actually moved over to those Giants, but we have bowlers, witches, giants pushing around the outside of the base. The core was taken out because the kill squad was led by that Wall Wrecker. The Wall Wrecker opened up the compartments, allowed for the troops to go right into the core. But notice here, the troops are starting to go around the outside of the base, even though they were funneled properly into the core of the base. Good thing the Town Hall was taken out, and there's nothing really sitting in the actual core of the base. Now, the Tornado Trap doing a little bit of nothing there to our Queen. Not the best placed trap, I would assume. But our Queen is being hit right there by an Archer Tower, the Tesla, and that Inferno Tower, although it's only a level 2 Inferno, is starting to melt our troops. Luckily, the bowlers are there to take that down. The Grand Warden still stands, and the Queen, bowlers, witches, and, well, what's left of the Warden are going to push through the rest of the base. Trick here, guys, funneling. If you can funnel, you can get to the core of the base. If you like this video, you should throw a thumbs up on to show love to your boy Echo. Now, that was example 1. We have 3 more examples for you guys, and we're going to go down to base number 4 right here for the second example. On this one, Lisa is coming in with another attack, and you know what, guys? It's the same strategy, but we're doing it at Town Hall 11 right now. It's that giant P.E.K.K.A. Bow Witch Queen Walk attack strategy right here. We have the Giants, we have the Wrecker, we have the P.E.K.K.A. that's creating a funnel and opening up some wall compartments eventually. And the Wrecker is going straight into the base. Bowlers are right there behind. It's looking good so far, guys. That Wrecker about to make it to the wall. Where's the freeze spell? Get that freeze spell. Oh boy, it didn't have the freeze to take down that Inferno Tower, but more bowlers have dropped out. We got the jump spell there just in case they didn't make it through. And the Queen, with those healers on top of her, are going to take out the Dragon, the Balloon, and that Eagle Artillery. This is not a deadly Town Hall right here, guys, because it does not fight back. So the Queen took down that Town Hall really easily, and here she's pretty good to go in the core of the base. She has her ability. The Grand Warden is going around the base with the majority of the troops. So you might ask yourself this question: did this actually funnel properly, or was there a struggle? And you'll see that the Queen did make it into the core of the base. She was able to take down the Town Hall, and she's going to work on that Inferno Tower pretty soon, or you would hope she'd work on it soon, because she's being targeted by it right now. Will she take it down? Boom, she does, but she Will she go down? Oh my god, it's so tight right there, guys. She is gonna stand through this. The healers are keeping her alive with that little tiny bit of health, and Lisa was a little bit concerned about that, so she threw the rage spell just to ensure the life of that queen. But as you can see, this donut style base, this ring base, still gave trouble to the attack, because if you look at the kill squad going around here, they're all running around the outside of the base. Queen luckily made it into the core of the base, although she just did go down right there. The Grand Warden, the Bowlers, the King, and some Giants are going to be accompanied by one healer just to help keep them alive just a little bit as they make their way around the base to these final structures. When you're looking at it, guys, there's still about 15% of this base up, and a few of those are defenses as well, but they're going to make their way down the base right here. Grand Warden is looking good, the Bowlers are assisting, the Skeletons are tanking for those Witches, and the King is staying alive, being tanked by those Skeletons as well. Looks like we have a beautiful 3-star attack coming in from Lisa, although it was tough to get around the ring. Or I should say, it was tough to get into the center of the ring. She had no problem getting around the ring, but that's the trouble. Even these old school, old meta ring bases can still cause problems to attackers. Let's see how the next attacker does on base number 5, and you know what? It's Lisa again, coming in with a very similar strategy, more witches, and less healers. So she's coming in with a slapped witch attack right here. Notice, Bowlers and Witches in the east, Bowlers and Witches in the south, each with one healer on them. No walk in this one. No queen walk is going to be happening. So this base is not as quite of a closed donut. It's an open-ended donut right here, guys. And the Bowlers are jumping into the base right there. Grand Warden's ability is being used as well. And you know what? I did not even notice if a wall wrecker was used. I think it may have just been a general classic clan castle right there, which, if I'm correct, you guys will probably like that, because a lot of you say that you don't have wall wreckers in your clan. So hopefully that worked out. We do have the troops all going around the outside of the base. No one jumped in or stepped towards the core. And the reason this normally happens, guys, is there are no defenses ahead of you or close enough to you, but there's a lot of them next to you. So the troops will, instead of going forward, they'll go out and around, going to the closest structures. Now, as you can see right here, the closest structures are not in the center of the base. It's pretty much, you know, nothing in the core of the base besides the town hall. So with nothing being there, that means it's easy for the troops to go around and for that town hall to stand. But look at this here, guys. That one healer that was left over in the attack has jumped over to our queen and is now going to be pushing through the rest of the base. They're going to eventually take down the town hall. We're going to be at a 99% 1-star before the queen and all these troops actually go on over to take down the triples. So again, we could ask the question, did this funnel work out properly, or was it a struggle? What do you guys think? For me, I like to follow behind that wall wrecker, or go in with a battle blimp with balloons, rage those up, especially at Town Hall 12, and clear out the core of the base. Multiple different ways you could do it, and I like watching what other people do and see what they got going on over here in the Scrappy Wizards. But now, Loof God is in. We have a Town Hall 10 attack, and what are we looking at again? Bow Witch in the ring base right here, guys. We have Bowlers, we have Witches, we have Giants, so it's a Giant Bow Witch. And it's against another ring style base, this time at Town Hall 10. So we saw Town Hall 11, we saw Town Hall 12, now we're taking a look at Town Hall 10, all with the same strategy. I actually, when starting this video, I thought that we had two different strategies, but it looks as if we are going in with the same strategy, done a little bit differently. We've had the Queen Walk Bow Witch, and we've had the Slap Bow Witch style attacks. We have balloons coming out of that clan castle. Nice job with the freeze spell. The Wrecker is going in here, and this is probably going to be the best funneled attack right here, as the majority of the kill squad actually get themselves into the core of the base, following behind that wall wrecker. Poison spell doing a beautiful job taking down those balloons, and look at these skeletons. They're going insane in the core of the base right here, guys. Witches spawned a whole bunch of skeletons that are going to just basically melt that town hall. Another rage spell in the core, taking down everything. That multi-target Inferno tower, though, that can be tough to deal with when you're dealing with the skeletons, but they do get through, and they're pushing through the final bits of this ring right here, guys. I love this attack. This one right here, probably my favorite one of all the attacks that we looked at today, and only because it was the best example of the funnel leading into the core of the base. So really well done here, Loof God. You deserve this spot on the highlight. Hopefully you guys, you enjoyed this video, and you could take some of these tips or some of these examples, practice them with your clan mates, and get good at taking down the ring bases, because, you know, it's just a matter of time before you run into some ring bases in war as well. Yes, it's old meta. We don't see them that much, especially in war. We do see them farming sometimes because it makes it more difficult to complete a farm, but you know what, guys? You want to be prepared and ready to go when you do encounter it. So, thank you very much to the Scrappy Wizards for having me over. I can't wait to participate in the CWL. If you guys are looking forward to seeing my attacks and my clanmates' attacks in the CWL this upcoming week, make sure you sub the channel and turn notifications, because I will have those videos out for you on the regular, displaying what I put together in these wars. Fail, win, 3-star, 2-star, 1-star, I'm going to share with you guys my attacks, because I know that you always want to see them. Remember, guys, you can always come over and follow me on Discord. The link's over there as well as in the description below, and you can hit me up on Twitter at EchoThrough. But guys, you need to always remember one thing. I am sponsored by G Fuel. Save yourself 10% on all G Fuel products using code ECHO at gfuel.com. Had to be said, guys. I love the product. Hopefully you guys have tried it, and if you like it, hopefully you stock up again. But I'll see all of you back here again tomorrow. Good luck in your CWL attacks. Until then, be good.